Tell me about your what if, your counterfactual.
Probably my favorite what if goes back as late as November 1941, just days before Pearl Harbor, not to seek a modus vivendi or some kind of stand down with the Japanese. This was an active proposal. Some very consequential, well-situated people like Joseph Grew, the U.S. ambassador in Tokyo, proposed it. And Roosevelt seriously entertained it as late as the last week of November 1941, that we would resume certain critical shipments to Japan in return for a promise by the Japanese to undertake no further aggression outside of China. But they wanted a free hand in China. And that was the thing we finally couldn't accept. Thinking through the consequences, had the United States and Japan reached some kind of a trucial settlement in late 1941, no Pearl Harbor, no Pacific War, 100% of American resources devoted to the European theater.
Hitler doesn't declare war on America on the 11th of December 1941, absent Pearl Harbor.
Again, why Hitler did that, as you well know, remains something of a mystery. Several people have addressed that question without, to me, coming up with a satisfactory answer. But whether he did that or not, the United States could then devote all of its resources to the European theater if there's no Japanese or Pacific War. And think of the consequences of that. Then it's conceivable that the original timetable for D-Day might have held, July of 1943, by which time the Red Army is not yet into Poland. So then the history of post-war Europe looks very different.